Have you ever felt so sad that it seemed like you've been swallowed by a black hole of despair? Today, we're exploring the English collocation, deeply depressed. This phrase is used to describe a state of extreme sadness that lasts for a long period of time. Imagine a dense, dark cloud hanging over you, following you wherever you go, casting a shadow on your every thought and action. This is the essence of being deeply depressed. It's much more than a fleeting moment of sadness or a bad day. It's a relentless, consuming sorrow that lingers for weeks, months, or even longer. Let's consider an example. After losing her job, she was deeply depressed for months. In this sentence, the phrase deeply depressed is used to express the intensity and duration of the woman's sadness following her job loss. So, when someone is deeply depressed, they are experiencing a profound and prolonged sadness. Have you ever felt like your emotions are a roller coaster, completely out of control? This brings us to our next English collocation, emotional wreck. This phrase is used to describe someone who is extremely upset or stressed. Picture a ship wrecked and torn apart by a storm. Now translate that image to someone's emotional state. That's how intense this phrase is. Let's illustrate this with an example. Consider the sentence, after the breakup, he became an emotional wreck. Here, the phrase perfectly encapsulates the turmoil of emotions that the person is going through. It's more than just being sad or upset. It's a state of emotional chaos where feelings are intense and often overpowering. Whether it's due to a personal loss, overwhelming stress, or a sudden life change, when someone is an emotional wreck, they're struggling to keep their feelings in check. It's a vivid and powerful phrase that really conveys the depth of someone's emotional distress. Remember, an emotional wreck is someone who is highly upset or emotionally unstable. Have you ever received a surprise that brought a big smile to your face, or felt a deep sense of gratitude for something or someone? Well, these feelings can be best described using the English collocations pleasantly surprised and immensely grateful. Now let's delve deeper. When we say someone is pleasantly surprised, we're talking about a sudden and unexpected event that brings joy or happiness. Imagine walking into your home to find a surprise birthday party waiting for you. You'd exclaim, "I'm pleasantly surprised by this party." On the other hand, immensely grateful is used to express a profound sense of gratitude. Let's say a friend helps you move house during a difficult time. You'd tell them, "I'm immensely grateful for your help." These phrases are a wonderful way to express positive emotions of surprise and gratitude. So in a nutshell, being pleasantly surprised is about unexpected joy, while being immensely grateful is about expressing deep gratitude. Have you ever felt so many emotions at once that you just didn't know what to do with them all? This is the essence of being overwhelmed with emotion. This English collocation is a vivid description of a state where one is experiencing a whirlpool of intense emotions. Imagine this scenario. After being away from home for many years, a woman finally returns. She walks through the front door and sees her family waiting for her. The joy, the relief, the nostalgia, all these emotions wash over her like a tidal wave. In this moment, she is overwhelmed with emotion. Or consider the moment when you achieve something you've been striving for after countless days and nights of hard work. The relief, the joy, the pride, it's overwhelming. You are once again overwhelmed with emotion. These instances perfectly capture the essence of this phrase. So remember, when you're overwhelmed with emotion, you're feeling a surge of intense emotions. So, we've covered quite a bit today, haven't we? We've delved into the depths of deeply depressed and navigated the nuances of emotional wreck. We've also hopped onto the highs of pleasantly surprised and immensely grateful. Finally, we've grappled with the gravity of being overwhelmed with emotion. These collocations offer a vibrant palette to paint your feelings in English. With these collocations, you can now express your feelings in English more accurately and vibrantly. Keep practicing and you'll master them in no time.